We are live. Guys, it's me, LAJ.
Revenue Dio.
Sam, Mr. Blitztech.
And welcome back to another Cyber Nerds podcast live. Live. Guys, where have you been? I've been waiting for This type of heat it takes time to whip up. It takes time to whip up. But this whole time, my question to you, and I know there's bare of you in chat who haven't done this already. You've been here for like 35 minutes, 45 minutes, for an hour. You still ain't hit the thumbs up. You still ain't hit the notification bell. And you still ain't subscribed to the channel. But if you are, shout out to you. Make sure you get all three of those things done. And we are going to break down to you everything that's going to go on today's show, ladies and gentlemen. Now, we're going to start off nice and simply with a Patreon trailer reaction. We know you guys are going to love that. Shout out to all the patrons. Shout out to everyone who's out here supporting the channel day and night, getting exclusive Patreon requests, comments being read before the videos, all of that. I want to get into it. But yeah, if you haven't already and you enjoy our content and you want to support the Cyber Nerds, head over to patreon.com/cybernerds, where you can get more and more and more Cyber Nerds content, rewards, all of it. You get me? There. After that, we're going to be diving into Super Chat. So if you want to get your comments, queries, or theories on the show, all you've got to do, there's a $sign. Right where you're typing, there's a $sign. You hit it, you put in your Super Chat. We appreciate all and any donations. They all go to helping bring you this show month after month, week after week. And we need more, guys. We need more, guys.
Show me the money.
What he said. Get me? After that, we're going to be talking about Secret Invasion and how dead that show was. We're also going to be going into the trailer reaction for the Continental. John Wick's over. Yeah, John Wick 4 might be over. In fact, I've got some news about John Wick as well. I saw a post from Keanu Reeves that I'm thinking is a bit, but we'll get into that later. Also, we're going to be checking out the first trailer for Scott Pilgrim, the animated series. I'm probably going to throw up on myself. We're going to be talking about the new R-rated movie starring Jamie Foxx called Strays that we watched this week from the directors of Good Boys. We're also going to be talking about Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem. Then we're going to be getting down to it. The meat and potatoes of this thing. Yeah? Blue Beetle versus the Flash for the fate of the DCEU.
Jesus.
We're going to be talking about that. And then we're bringing it all the way back. All the way back to the ends with the new Top Boy trailer reaction live and direct to you, ladies and gentlemen. So, like I said, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where you're at. Put your feet up, rest your back, and enjoy yourself, baby. Because we're going to be starting with this Patreon requested trailer reaction straight out of Bollywood. Tiger Zinda Hai.
I would have got that wrong.
That's why you ain't in the middle, bro. Let's get it, man.
जब से दुनिया बनी है तब से हर कोने में सिर्फ एक ही जंग हुई है सही और गलत की रोशनी और अंधेरे की
I'm fluent in all languages, so it doesn't matter. These man always... Bro, I was saying, someone wrap that guy up.
Yo! This domination के बीच से अपनी नर्स को निकाल के लाना it's an impossible task. Tiger.
Shut up, bro.
Said Ethan Hunt. Nah, get Tiger, bro. I can't.
No.
एक बार हम उस हॉस्पिटल में घुस गए तो हमारे पास सिर्फ 2 दिन होंगे करने के लिए और अब उस नाम को
Come on. That's why they have a bro. It's like a continuation of the thing.
I think it's a wall.
हमारा ये मिशन अब सिर्फ पहुंचाने के लिए ही नहीं है पूरी दुनिया
Black Widow got shit on her, you know.
Hey, that's mad.
Time has come. We
Is this who I think it is? Who?
take control
Good
of
luck.
the land.
Oh, stop it, man. Stop it. Stop it.
Prepare for the war.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Man, them always love it when it's based on true events, innit? Gotta make it real.
Kill our families.
Silence out the window.
Sacrifice our lives for them.
हम सब
Come
यही
on.
आगे चले पागल है ये लोग मरिया पागल
That guy done with the music, though.
Can't do that.
मुश्किल की इज्जत की बात है.
You better stop.
Nah, yeah, I forgot about that.
Who, Gaddafi?
Tiger,
Nah, the other brother.
दम है
But they hangs.
तो रोक ले.
Insane.
उस्मान,
That's the one.
अगर तुझ में
Saddam.
तो तू अब मुझे
Oh,
रोक
this
ले.
Glenn. This Glenn. Are you, man? Listen, nah, we do not need those kind of problems.
Listen, I'm not involved, man.
Please.
Where's Arnie at, bro? Who's Arnie? What?
Bro.
This guy's a problem, bro. He's missing out, you know. How are we not getting these brothers in COD?
What, operators?
Yeah.
Do you know what, yeah? We got the Snoop Dogg operator for the third time. Like, bro, can we get someone else, bro? That'd be
I'm
super
saying.
legit, bro. Bro, you know these man ain't, bro. You know when it comes to, how do we put this? Oh, diversity. Them man ain't, you know, I don't want to,
Bruv,
it's not a game. I don't really
Right,
want to
look.
fire up.
No, I hear what you're saying, yeah, but
I'm
still.
surprised you're holding back because you're the first person to shout, yo, like, who's your
Bro,
guy that you love?
I've got enough issues with Mace and Black Noir and all that
Yeah.
other stuff, bro. I'm not fighting for the other man them as well. You man have to fight for yourself,
Oh
bro.
my god.
Bro, what? I'm keeping up, bro.
Hey,
The whole thing's in, bruv. We're not here to talk about Call
Yeah,
of Duty.
we don't.
We're not, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, man. What did you guys think of the trailer reaction? Jump in the comments below and let us know what was the last Bollywood movie you watched. Have you watched a Bollywood movie? How do you feel about Bollywood movies? Just the first one you're gonna check out.
my
These
only
things are
question
always mad.
is,
Go ahead.
what is the Bollywood movie we're gonna be watching this week for Patreons? That's the only thing I want to know.
The question is, has the poll gone up?
Jeez.
Get me. Get me.
Agents, you know what to do.
Guys,
Plug in.
every month on Patreon, we're doing a live reaction to a brand new movie and brand new anime. So, anime movies, animated movies, and anime, whatever you want, you get me. The polls are going up on Patreon, so if you are on Patreon, make sure you're over there and you're making your voice be heard. You're getting me. You're getting what you want out of the situation. Make sure you're voting. Boom. What are you man giving this trailer?
Might get a top 4, you know.
A tough 4. A tough 4. So that's a W for you.
We rating trailers.
I mean,
now.
usually it's a
Usually
W or a
a
L.
L.
Sam came with new vibes today. I'm not gonna hold him. I'm not gonna hold him.
Cool.
I'm not gonna hold him. He gave it a 4.
You know what? I'll give you a 4.5 off Sam's comments.
Offer
He was moving wild with the comments, man. He was spicing it up, moving crazy. So he gets a 0.5 extra from me.
0.5. I'm coming in. I'm gonna come in lower than just for the legal team, like 3.5 because I don't need it drawing too much attention and us not getting in trouble. You get me? So we got a big 4 out of this trailer, which is a W for the Patreons this week. As usual, you get me? I can't remember the last time you man held an L, but I'm waiting to tell you about yourselves still. So, get me? Go over to Patreon and request more trailers, ladies and gentlemen. There can never be too many. Never. Well, you still haven't reacted to go and write it again. Yeah? And we'll be back here reacting to it. Boom! Just like that. But, first and foremost, is it too early to dive into the super chats? Is it too early? Is it too early? You guys let me know. Because if it is, what we can do is we can dive straight into the Secret Invasion talk, bro. Because I really want to talk about Secret Invasion. Like, I feel like the 3 of us have not actually sat down and really dissected the whole situation. And I know some of you are like, guys, why are you bringing back my trauma? No one's more hurt than me, fam. No one's more hurt than me. Do you know what, yeah? Because the thing was, yeah, I remember vividly watching the first episode, watching Maria Hill get shot, yeah, and being like, yo, you man, why are they treating me like this? And then everyone being like, nah, stakes, this is cool, it's all right. Like, yeah. And you know what? I've said it once and I'll say it again. since Maria Hill got shot, I was in a state of grief, fam. And I never got through that grief.
Oh, I know where you're going with this.
No, I never got through it. And that's what made me believe the show. Like, I remember watching episode 2 and be like, oh, episode 2 is all right. Episode 3 is all right. But that was my grief talking, bro.
So you was in a state of denial.
Denial, bro. The whole way. And it wasn't until the last episode where maybe bro, man got to the next stage of grief, bro.
Oh,
acceptance.
Yes.
Man started accepting that the thing is dead, bro. Bro, Secret Invasions, fam. I don't know how they did it, especially to Samuel L. Jackson, fam. That's really where my pain lies, you know.
You know what? To be honest, with your whole grievance thing, I feel like we also kind of helped you. We kind of massaged the pain. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it was like, yo, stakes. Bro, we got 5 good episodes. So in those motions, it was like,
you're saying in the emotions of it, it should be oof.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like it was easier for you to like
get through it.
Yeah, get through it, let go of it, and then episode 6 came and put that whole shit back, bro. Because
the thing is, it was like I think some of my issues with it came up more after the ending. Like before, when the way they just showed Rhodey being a scroll, I was like, oh, like they didn't really put any weight on it. Like they just kind of threw it out there, and I was like, I understand why you've done this because they're trying. Like they're being very lazy in terms of like they're trying to keep dumb it down for the audience. They're trying to make everyone, oh look, Rhodey is a scroll. Like there's no, oh we're alluding to it, maybe boom. They gave it to us for that. But it's just like in the event that guy was gonna die later on in the series, what they killed him. Full spoilers for the show. If you ain't watched it, you don't need to. We're saving you some time. Then they should have made a bigger deal about it. Do you know what I'm saying? And that means then they can make another big deal when we see Rhodey alive at the end, who's been away for 10 years, bro. 10 years. And I know if you guys have got extra information about how the director said this is confirmed. No. Comment section below. And bro,
I think the director's comments made it even worse.
They don't know, bro.
Definitely.
He made it even worse because, like, obviously we're just going off the back of what we know, what we remember.
Yeah.
And then he just comes back and just puts more petrol into the fire. And you're like, yo, you shouldn't have done that. Because now it just made the whole thing worse.
I don't know. For me, like I said, maybe we was just projecting. We was like, oh, it feels uneasy because you don't know who a scroll is, and this person could be this person could be that. And like if they didn't show the whole Rhodey reveal, they can, like I said, they can be playing off that so much. Where
you mean the one when it shows the mirror?
Yeah, damn, you're a sick guy, bro.
Like, the whole show could be like very uncomfortable. And even I was like saying, is Samuel a scroll? This person a scroll? And can you imagine that play throughout the whole show, and then only towards the end, then they're revealing who is and who isn't.
See,
even if they wanted to.
And this is where you've got me, because I'm like, they could have showed Rhodey being a scroll, and then they could have killed Scroll Rhodey at the end and never shown us that real Rhodey was still out there. Then you've still got that mystery of like, when did they switch?
See?
Is this our Rhodey? This is only if you're going to kill Scroll Rhodey. If Scroll Rhodey has to die, that's probably the best way to do it. Where you never even give us anything about the other one. But Marvel are so handholdy right now. So, bro, they're like super social topics and super handholdy. And both of these things together make bad movies, bad stories. So they had to show us that the other Rhodey was alive, which I think was terrible. Yeah, especially when we've got Secret Wars. Armor Wars coming up. What we know Rhodey's the star of, bro. Just say nothing. And then explain there, like give us narrative there, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? It gives you some time as well to like sort things out, as opposed to just throw it. My other issue coming off the back of Rhodey is Scroll Rhodey is one of the best villains we've had, bro, in a long time. And it's like him and Gravik, also one of the best villains or build-ups or backstories or introductions, or I don't really know what to say.
Even Gravik for me, towards the end, I was like, I was rooting for you, man. But you're just some kid that was like, just throw these prams out the...
They did that to him, man.
Know, bro.
See,
he
bro.
was moving insane.
He was
moving insane.
The DNA of the character, the writing of the character, the backstory of the character, that was all good, bro. Yeah. Until they got where you was at with it, where it's like...
Oh, you upset me, so I'm just going to F up your word and take it anyway. Which means now Roman is right, where it's like, if they're going to come to your planet, they're just going to come and take over anyway. And everyone's like, no, they ain't going to do that. Like, what? One promise that Talon and Nick Fury said was going to find your planet. Like, tell me what Captain Marvel's been doing couldn't be done. So now this man will be like, all right, we're just going to settle here. Bro, they have the whole Russia where no one's going to even touch them. Right. Why even, like, what?
The narrative's crazy.
It starts blowing my mind when the thread starts getting pulled from the voodoo doll that it is, bro.
See, even with that, it's one of the things that I was thinking about. It's like, bro, the whole world was attacked by aliens, yeah, in 2012, yeah. We've got Spider-Man running around, the Avengers are on TV every day, Hulk smashing up South Africa on these weekends, bro. And all the Asgardians are living in Norway.
Oh my, exactly.
Bro, we spoke about this. All the Asgardians are living in Norway, and everyone knows, bro. Thor regularly flies down from the sky. And now to say, yeah, in 2023, if we tell them that there's 1 million green people living with us, everyone's gonna freak out.
Yeah.
After all of that shit. After Thanos came twice.
Men in Black must have got involved in it. They're in the Marvel Universe, no?
It's crazy to me. They are. It's crazy to me that, like, they were sat around the table and was like, this is gonna work. And this is without even really going back and watching all of the movies. This is just off of our top knowledge, bro.
Yeah.
Top knowledge. Like, it's upsetting, man.
And that's what ruins everything, because everything that's been done, the past, the present, and the future's been ruined. In what? How long was that episode? 20-something minutes?
Shortest episode of the season.
They did that. How do you do that? That's crazy.
Oh.
And even the fact that what you was talking about, like them showing everything, bro. One of the things that we loved about the show was not knowing everything.
Yeah.
Spy espionage, bro.
Thank you.
Bro, that's what made it so good.
Nick Fury, the king of secrets, bro.
Man don't know nothing, bro.
Nothing.
But now we know everything. Like, we just know too much.
But he don't know nothing.
Oh, yeah, he don't know nothing. And we know everything.
Oh, they killed Nick Fury too at the same time.
Oh,
yeah, man. It's mad.
Two more things. Yeah.
Come on, bro.
So, one, they asked the pose a question, why aren't you bringing the Avengers here? He said, this is a personal matter I've got to do by myself.
Yeah.
He goes sends Emilia Clarke to do the job. I was like, wait, what? So you don't want to send the Avengers to do this, but then you send Emilia Clarke.
And all the Avengers DNA in it.
So now
Plus more.
Yeah, so now she's the most powerful superhero we've got in the MCU.
You know what's funny? Because I'm going to assume you didn't watch our review round and all of that. Yeah, our reaction. So these were exact our words, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And we came to the conclusion that they're doing this year to go and fight Kang. Yeah? They're giving all the powers to go and deal with him. Now, Kang has already been eliminated by ants. They gave it all, bruv, they gave it all the powers. What do you have coming next? The Marvels.
Guess where Emilia Clarke you think? Because you think Emilia Clarke's not popping up in the Marvels, bro?
I hope not.
100%.
So
she's got to. I think she is. I think that's what they've done on the low. I think it makes so much sense for Emilia Clarke to pop up in Marvel.
Samuel owes me like, oh, I've got another Captain Marvel for you.
And do you know what? Yeah, I see the comments of the director of the Marvel saying, "Oh, this one's a bit wacky. Like this one's different. Like trying to differentiate itself." I'm like, bro,
what? Emilia Clarke's character?
No. The Marvel movies.
Yeah.
The director said that this movie's a bit wacky. It's a bit different. Like,
and we had that.
You trying to listen? I'm not trying to shit on Marvel's. Like Marvel's got enough issues of its own already. Yeah.
That failed, bro.
But you said that failed. It's not even out yet.
You said that she's saying her movie is.
Yeah, they're saying that the Marvels, not Captain Marvel, the Marvels is a bit wacky.
It's a bit wacky.
Like it's different. Like it's got a bit of edge. It's a bit.
So no one took notes from 4.
What? Do you know what? Yeah.
No, everyone just forgot about it. I'm not surprised if people forgot about it because I almost did until you started mentioning that.
What, 4?
Yeah.
The
fourth one?
Love and Thunder. Listen, I told all of you, man, about Taika Waititi way before we got here, fam. Bro, I told you about him. Listen, there's nothing wrong. Listen, he's a good director, but you got to keep him. Someone's got to stand next to him at all times. Like,
do's and don'ts.
He's got to, bro. He's got to be supervised at all times. You get
much like Tom Holland when he was doing the interview.
Exactly, bro. There's certain people in Hollywood, bro. Their person needs to be just close to them, closer to them. You get me? Taika Waititi is one of them, definitely. Especially that's why he's on. You know what I'm saying?
I've forgotten that we watched that episode with that Sam. Jeez.
Yes, man.
What?
What?
What? Oh, what's going on?
Anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. You've got
Okay.
what else we got for Secret Invasion, bro?
Okay, for
Just get
Marvel,
your whole MCU Marvel thing off.
I was gonna say for the Marvels, I do hope it's a good movie, whether it be wacky or whatever. But after Secret Invasion, some scroll is definitely in the office and they're doing a madness, bro. They're trying to get the stuff shut down.
I've got no hope for Marvels if I
Yeah.
keep it a buck.
I
Zero
hope,
hopes, man.
but
I'm there for Monica Rambeau. I want to see her. I feel I'm upset for what they've done to her character in terms of introducing her in one division and then like throwing her into Marvels as a sideline when the other two characters in Marvels, one has got their own feature film, one has got their own show on Disney Plus, and she's just a sideman for the whole time. Do you get what I'm saying? I feel like that's disrespectful, and hopefully after the movie, whether it's good or bad, they put some respect on her name and they give her more of a backstory. They give her something to do. Do you get what I'm saying?
I definitely hope she's on a more front because, like, you know, the last trailer we did, like, she was narrating and stuff like that. Obviously, that's a trailer. Do you know what I'm saying? And we actually like that trailer, but I just hope that because of the differences between
You know about the trailer?
Captain Marvel and Miss Marvel,
yeah.
she's the one who's in the middle. Be like, okay, I'm holding you two together because one is too much, the other one's too childish. Do you know what I'm saying? Like even the banter going between them two. But
Mum was militant as well.
yeah.
This is one of the things that's an issue for me, yeah. And what you're saying, I hope it's right. I hope that she's like actually the main character of the Marvels movie. But then, if the Marvels movie isn't good, they've finished her in one. And this is what I'm saying.
She's already against the wall. But it's already peak for her.
See, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So like, if they're like, yo, yeah, bro, no, but I'm just saying, if they actually went that direction, because that would be a smart way to go. Like, okay, look, she hasn't had her own thing. We're gonna make this one her the central focus of this. But then if it's dead, it's just dead. Then we've had 3 Marvels projects. All 3 of them are dead.
Judging by the poster, Brie Larson's in the front, so
100%. I mean, we already know what time it is. Brie Larson, you get me? So
I got it. It's fine.
get me. So yeah, we secretly think that Emilia Clarke's gonna be one of the Marvels.
With all the powers and the
All
hench
the
arm.
powers, bro. No, you gotta be power, but like what? That makes zero
Just
sense.
have it. Like I think they just gotta have it wear off. Just have it wear off.
So-
Or,
Because it's some sort of like injection.
yeah, man, bro.
Okay.
Why did they give her? It didn't make no sense to give her everything.
Everybody.
Like it could have just been, yo, I don't know,
Did they have Thanos?
just
Thanos in
Drax,
it?
just Drax or something. But they went Drax, Groot, the Winter Soldier. They've got
Cap-
Captain
Frost
America.
Giant.
They got Frost Giant. They got. Bro, I saw Black Panther. I've got a free frame of Black Panther. I said, Marvel, you better not. You've been appropriating stuff from Wakanda for long enough. At least man died, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Can you just at least leave it?
I didn't know about that.
And they've got discount. They've got the Captain America serum,
Yeah.
which is discount Black Panther, Purple Herb. That's enough, bro.
And then
That's enough.
That you put Captain Marvel.
This is what I'm saying.
Bro.
What are we-
Invincible.
Why are we like what was?
And what's
Someone
going
saw
to-
Super Scroll, the
Yeah.
word Super Scroll, and just went crazy, went nuts. Well, in the comic books, yeah, they've got it, bro. This ain't a comic book, bro.
What's this 4 powers?
This ain't a comic book.
And even then, yeah. Oh man, I totally forgot. It's probably for the best.
Nah, man, I think it's crazy, man. So what? Okay, what's Marvel got for the rest of the year?
Loki.
Oh. I didn't mean that negatively. I just meant like okay, Loki's gonna save us.
Wait, that's
Loki
the only
season
show.
2 is the only thing we got left for the MCU this year,
And
right?
no-
And Marvels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Loki and Marvels. Yeah, we're in a. Oof. Alright, who's in a better position, DC or Marvel right now?
DC.
Woo!
I'm not.
Ooh!
DC.
We're definitely gonna get to that later on, guys.
Bruv.
We're gonna get deep into it. I just didn't expect that you, man, were gonna be so hot on that.
No.
Bro, easily
Listen,
right now, bro.
Even with the Flash's issues, CGI and stuff. Bro,
CGI and Ezra belonging in jail, bro.
Bruh.
It's crazy, fam.
Bro,
Crazy.
I
I guess they've got Jonathan Majors. He's halfway to Joe as well. You get me? Joke, he's coming out. We're fighting a good fight, man. Come on. Apparently, the chick who accused him
she
left the
went-
country, bro.
Yeah,
She bust case.
She must
She
skate.
said, "Nah, I don't need this stress."
Yeah, they got footage of her. She had to leave.
Bro, get me? Yeah, it's mad anyway. But yeah, so we're saying DC's in a better place than Marvel right now. Okay, so what are our hopes for Marvel for the rest of the year?
Loki.
Loki being good,
Yeah.
and Marvel's being what? If you had to put a prediction on what you was gonna rate Marvel's, what were you rating it?
Out of what, 5?
Yeah, out of 5, man.
Out of 5, A 3.
You're saying your prediction for Marvel is a 3.
And that's
Then you're being nice.
That's me being nice and having high hopes.
You're speaking with a 3 as well.
Is there any other option?
There's not, there's actually not.
You can't wish badness on the movie because man wants to enjoy the movie.
I want was it the woman who did Candyman? She directed this one, right?
Yeah, Nia Costa. Listen, do you know what I thought?
I want all 3 ladies to be successful at this.
Come on,
I want Marvel to ricochet back.
It's not gonna be off this.
Preach, bro.
It's not gonna be off this one. The thing is, see Nia Costa, yeah, I'm feeling for her, bro. I'm feeling for her because, like, look, I like Candyman. I think it's good, but I think it could be better. And then her coming off that, and we're going to this. It's just like I understand why you did it, but I don't know if this is the right one for her.
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
I don't know if this is the right one for her, and I really want it. I want her to do so well.
So she was it? We say Candyman was. Was it? Did you say independent? Not really.
It's not independent, but you'd say like it was small enough for her to be her directorial debut and then to transition into a superhero movie.
Yes,
like I understand that part of it. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm not faulting her decision making process. Like her team sat down and was like, "Yo, Brie Larson, Marvel movie. We're not talking." See, when you put it on the table like that, it's like you kind of got to take it.
And this is
but then when you're looking at the landscape of it, you're like,
It is sticky, but what I've been noticing recently, I've like probably been separating everything that I watch. So, Knock at the Cabin. Everyone's like very 50-50 about M. Night. I'm like, it might be an okay movie, but when you actually sit down and look at the directional thing of the movie, I'm like, it's directed really well. So I'm hoping Nia Costa can do the same. Obviously, it's going to hurt. The box office ain't there, but if I can look at how it's directed compared to other Marvel movies, especially if it's not as wacky as Love and Thunder, I'm like, it's directed really well. Unfortunately, it's a Marvel project.
I mean, what? I hope so. I do think that they're crazy comparisons, though.
Every day, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think they're crazy comparisons.
I'm throwing Nolan into...
Stop it.
I'm just saying this is what I do,
Listen,
it's nothing new.
Producer Sash sitting right next to you.
Bro, you're going to set him off. Bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Set him off,
Please.
You
You know what I'm saying? He's the one who's responsible to start all this stuff.
I'm hoping what you're saying is it's an Eternal situation where Eternals was direct. To be honest, I think Eternals gets way more shit than it deserves. Eternals is decent.
True.
Eternals is decent. I did a rewatch not too long ago. Well, like it was time ago, but when I watched it again on my own, I was like, this is actually Justice League. It's actually a good Justice League movie, but I can understand like it got like the way it just got thrown at us. It's just like I can understand why everyone was just all over the place with it. But it's decent, bro, and it's directed well, and that's that's the point I was trying to make. It's directed very well. It's got a distinctive style, and I think that might have thrown a lot of people off as well. Like because they're used to these Marvel movies, and then we get something that's actually well directed and a bit different, and everyone's losing their minds. But I think that that was almost everyone calm down. But this is a good comparison. That was almost like what the Russo brothers did with Winter Soldier in terms of new directors coming in, new style, it feeling a certain way, which is different from the MCU. The difference is that the Winter Soldier one went everyone positively about it, and the Eternals, for some reason, everyone more so mid to negative about it. Do you get what I'm saying? Which puts us in a sticky situation.
You know what? Yeah, I feel like that particular time, there was just a lot of negativity going around. So I feel like them man messing with Thanos kind of like just because like everything that was coming out, like there was really no positivity, whether it was movies or series. Do you know what I'm saying? So I feel like we kind of got caught up in that cycle.
100%.
And then the movie comes out and it gets the backlash of it. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I haven't gone back to watch that movie since.
It's good, bro.
But you saying that, now I'm like,
it's good, bro.
I want to go see it now with different eyes.
It's good. And it's like, I feel like that was unwarranted then. Now Marvel deserve it. Do you know what I'm saying? Now they deserve it, but we will see what happens.
Well, I still think it's kind of mid to me. I feel like more the script than anything. Like the pacing and some particular scenes, I'm like, really? And then going forward, like I saying, the whole Thanos issue, we got the what they called again, the big robot things.
The Eternals.
That thing sticking out in the middle of the ocean that no one's talking about. Those kind of things.
Celestials.
For me, there we go, Celestial. Boom. And then the Eternals themselves being like that. I'm like, bro, it's just.
I kind of like it, man.
Weird.
I like the the thought, like how the world, the earth, is actually like evolving. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like
See,
we
I
went
like
from
that
having a
from the
man.
beginning.
We started from having a man in a suit with Iron Man to like now all of the stuff we was talking about before, as Guardians coming down, as Guardians living on Earth, Skrulls inhabiting the world, it being the happy hour of the universe as we always describe, and there's a celestial poking out of the ocean. Like that's now saying, like, you know, when I think Vision said it when he was like, oh, we are saying that we are now ready for war outside of our planet. I like that the planet's evolving into that, but it's like we've kind of got to keep it together without going crazy with it. As what, you know what I'm saying? Like, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, Captain Marvel is going crazy with it. Like, you've got an omnipotent being. We don't need any of those. We don't need any of those. Like, and I don't think depowering her is an issue, and I think that's why they've done this movie the way they've done it. And I'm really hoping that at the end of this movie, what happens is her power, almost like they do in the comic books with Rogue. In the comic books, if you don't know, Rogue gets her powers from holding on to Miss Marvel for too long, and Miss Marvel ends up forgetting her memory and losing her powers. I don't want Miss Marvel I don't want us to go to that extent with it, but I do want Miss Marvel's powers to be dissipated between the three of them to balance them all out, to make them all just okay, good heroes, and they can coexist on their own in the universe without being like world destroyers. You get me? And also, Marvel stopped retconning shit after the fact. Like the fact that in Loki they was retconning Infinity Stones. I always hate this.
Paperweight.
Yeah. So for 10 years, we're all scared of Infinity Stones, and then in one scene, man's throwing it in a desk drawer and saying, "Oh, we use these to hold the paper down." Bruv, don't do that. In What If, they had Thanos running around,
Getting smacked up.
getting slapped up, and then, you know what I'm saying? That don't go back and retcon how good things are. You've got to be creative and make things better moving forward. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's tough, but that's your job, bro. That's the task that you wanted to do. So that's my thoughts for it, bro. What have you, man? You man got any final things before we jump into Super Chat?
Do better.
Who?
He said, Marvel, do better.
What did Kratos say? He has a particular line that I like a lot.
Who?
Don't be sorry, be best.
That's the one.
Oh yeah.
Don't be sorry. Be better.
There you
I
go.
like that.
Boom.
But yeah, super chats.
Super chats. Let's see what chat's saying. Chat, what are you man talking about?
Shout out to everyone locked in.
Come on.
So we got our first one from Jamelia Williams.
Jamili, what's going on? How you doing?
What you saying, fam? Marvel has hurt its brand by using known characters from the previous phase to introduce female characters to replace them. What they did in Secret Invasion was unnecessary. I'm getting rid of Disney Plus.
The misogyny about to come out of me.
You know what? Yeah, I'm glad this is coming from you, Jamelia.
Exactly.
Thank you.
He said the misogyny's about to come out of me.
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
Let me roll out the red
Thank
carpet for you.
Thank you
Boom.
very much.
Disclaimer early on anything he's about to say.
The MCU is
The
not good,
the
boy.
MCU.
Bro, like, it's funny, yeah, because we can have like female heroes right now, but they've just been written terribly. Like, it's not actually their fault. But the fact that you are introducing the characters like Hawkeye, Iron Man, freaking Black Panther, this, that, and the other, and then they're like, oh, there's a female counterpart, is dead.
Super dead.
It's terrible.
Super dead and terrible.
What? Like, why? Like, we know these female heroes exist. We had it in Endgame when the A Force came together, or A-Team came together. Like, we could have separate ones that aren't counterparts of male heroes.
The thing is, I'm not 100% against the female counterpart to the male hero. It's just about the story. It's just about making it work properly. And this is why She-Hulk to me is the biggest failure. She-Hulk to me is the biggest failure because if you take it back to the animated series, She-Hulk had her own animated show, bro. She had her own animated show. So she should get she should almost get a higher level of respect than the Hulk that we had because we didn't own the rights to that Hulk. Do you know what I'm saying? So for me, that would have been like, yo, Marvel, like, look, we ain't got the rights to Hulk, but we've got She-Hulk. Let's do this thing correctly. Instead, they said, oh, the fans like trolling us. We're going to troll them back. This doesn't have to make sense. This can just be anything. Like, you lot showed so much disrespect to your own character and your own thing and thought it would be funny. And then when you got clapped back about it, you're upset with us talking about, oh, the fans are toxic. No, bro, you man are toxic, you know.
us that buy the comics
Bro.
for years, the merchandise, the t-shirts.
That made YouTube channels to talk about your thing. Us, it's you, bro.
Do you know how valuable we are to the economy,
Bro, they've got lines breaking the fourth wall in a show to talk to the audience, bro. Do you know how petty that is, bro? When you're not Deadpool. When you're not Deadpool, do you know how petty that is, bro?
And like, show is dead.
We just got to
focus on the right thing.
We just got to be better, ladies and gentlemen. And I know MCU. Listen, I know you man are upset. You man don't do the MCU like this. These man need to be told off. These lot got to get told by themselves because She-Hulk ain't it. Anyway, like She-Hulk really hurt me because she was a legit character, a character that was actually waiting to come in, and I thought like if they got the rights, she'd be great to do. Do you know what I'm saying? As the legit female counterpart, do you know what I'm saying? And I feel like they just fumbled that they fumbled the bag with that. Like the whole Black Panther situation, I'm just gonna say sticky, and I don't think they handled it perfectly, making Letitia Wright just the Black Panther in the second movie. But at the same time, who knows? Lady 4, they didn't do that right. Oh man.
Don't call me Lady
The
4.
fact they gave it
To be honest, them getting Jane Foster, Natalie Portman to play her, I didn't have an issue with. Like, I had an issue before,
Right.
but then when they gave it to her and it was like the whole cancer situation, I was like, they had something there, bro.
Yeah.
They had something there, but then they just went crazy. They lost it, bro. Like, yo, bring in the kids, we got to make sure that it's the mighty 4 and it's not. Yo, you're 4, bro.
You know what's
You're
funny
4,
about
bro.
that?
That's it.
He called her that on stage.
Oh.
Which is what's crazy. So it's like, who wrote that?
It's the name of the character, bro.
If it's not even the name of the character, the fans are calling you that. Why are you pissed off at that? You know what I'm saying? It's crazy to me. So the misandry coming out of you, man, is what's nuts.
Yeah,
See, the thing is, I hear you with the whole cancer situation, but the reason why I don't fully believe that is because the story itself wasn't good. So yeah, you can throw that there as an excuse to give it to her, but to me, it should have been the Valkyrie. You know what I mean?
See,
because she's the one who's been there this whole time.
Yeah.
Plus the whole relationship with the movie from the first ones that we know of, bro. I don't even understand how they even got to come back in the first place. So to me, you wasn't even thinking things through straight.
It's mad because it's like I remember us having this discourse, definitely saying that Tessa Thompson's Valkyrie should have been more front and center, and I think that in that movie she could have been more front and center. But I'm cool with them giving it because when I think about it now, if they had made Valkyrie 4, it would have been worse because they would have been doing all of that stuff with Tessa Thompson's character.
Right.
And I'm like, nah, bruv. Like, if you like, at least you're doing it to a character that we didn't really bang with anyway. Do you know what I'm saying? And then I thought that you're saying like the story. I think the story was there. The execution of it's wrong because their focus was too much on the other nonsense as opposed to getting into the nuts and bolts of that.
Right.
That's why I'm like on the pay, and that's why I come down to the directors, bro. Because I think on the paper it said something,
Right.
and someone else would have made The Pursuit of Happiness in that movie. And do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but they went with the woke situation and said we're gonna do it like this.
But this is where I talk about care about the movie. Do you know what I'm saying? Because like if you look at Tessa Thompson's character when she's first introduced in thing, bro, she didn't care about her world, because of what happened before. She was icy for it. And the fact that she comes back to help 4, bro, you're worthy. You are worthy. Do you know what I'm saying? Because you saw the Valkyries get murked. You know the part that's been happening. And guess what? You still came back to help Asgard. That makes you worthy. Do you know what I'm saying? But what do? You go and get the one that's actually not worthy.
Taika Waititi, bro.
It's mad.
Are also worthy, by the way.
What was that? Lifts.
Lifts are also worthy.
Bro, for me, it's like, I feel like with how good Taika Waititi did with Thor Ragnarok, I just knew with the next movie, Marvel were going to close the door and walk away. And no one was going to watch. And we got what we got. Do you get what I'm saying? Just is what it is, man. It's crazy, man. But yeah, man. You, man, jump in the comment section below. Let us know what you're saying about Marvel going into the next phase. But do you know what? I think we need a break from all of this. And we need another trailer reaction right now.
You know what? I just want to give a shout out to another super chat. Flex!
Shout out to man like Flex out here flexing with a super chat. No comment.
No comment.
No comment, just peace. No comment, just
Appreciate
peace.
that, fam.
Appreciate the support, man. What we're going to do is we're going to dive into another trailer reaction. And the next trailer reaction we've got comes from the world of John Wick, a world that we have not got enough of this year, and we're trying to get more. The Continental, ladies and gentlemen. So we're gonna dive into. I think it's the first official trailer. I think we had a teaser before. So I'm expecting big things from this trailer, bro. What are you, man, expecting?
Yeah, man, I wasn't really too sold on the teaser, but these man keep dropping John Wick. I just say stop that. And then, yeah, I just want to see.
You know they can't help it, bro.
I know they can't. They can't
help
help
it.
it. But I just want to see some nice action, some nice shots, and some actual nice. That's the story. Why is everyone here? And why is it going to bits?
Yeah, man. I think I'm gonna try and differentiate, like just dissociate from the title, and I just want a good show. Yeah, I just want a good show. I just want a good show. All right. The Continental.
People out here doing bits.
It's resourcefulness. And perhaps an open heart.
She's trying to kill him.
Be ready.
Oh my God.
I haven't finished my drink. This sacred institution wields power beyond your imagination. Winston, your brother stole something from
No,
me.
Oh!
It's very important to a lot of very
The
dangerous
villain looks like a gangster.
Find him, because if you don't, I'll bring the weight of this whole institution down on you both.
So Winston actually a fighter then?
Show our guests the door.
What?
We made a big mistake coming here. You're my brother, Frankie.
Okay.
We have to strike first. And I need all the help I can get. I'm supposed to believe a guy in an ascot can hold a thought. It's a cravat.
Tell him.
We're gonna take on the Continental. Every freak in that hotel will be after.
Hey!
Okay, guns.
Oh,
Lots of guns.
they messed up. Oh, they messed up.
Shut up.
This is more than vengeance. It's justice.
Have a family. Oh my goodness!
Take this house.
Yay!
Everything that comes with it.
Come on.
Away we go.
I'm sold. I'm sold.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
I'm sold.
I love it as his own theme from the 70s.
Yeah.
I love it.
Do you know what? I don't like this trailer, man.
What?
Bro, 3 minutes, yeah. There's two vastly different trailers in there. I'm also not sold on the main actor either. Him, like, the first half of the trailer I did not like. Like, it was like we was focusing on him too much. His lines weren't landing. They were trying to do too. But when it got to the 70s vibe, that's when I plugged in.
Yeah,
you're
right.
All of that was hard. But I'm like, I don't understand why they're showing us that and then showing us this. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, why is it like that? Like, is it going to be that disjointed when the show comes out? Because if it sticks to the like, I like that whole 70s punky, we're not trying to be John Wick vibe. I like that. Like, if you're going all of that, I can see a good show there. But then if you're going to be like, oh, we wanted to do this, but they said we have to be more John Wicky. That's what it feels like from the trailer to me. I don't know how that's going to land as the show as a whole. So that's what kind of threw me.
Right.
Because all of the stuff after that, when he's linking up with a team, the girl, the women, the operator women, all of that seemed pretty hard. That seemed like it had its own tone. It was giving me like 70s cowboy bebop vibes, actually. Do you get what I'm saying? That's what it was giving me. But
I hear you on that because
I'm turned. Right
at the beginning, I started making faces. When he said something, I started making faces. but then it picks up, and that's where I'm like, yo, I'm fully in. Do you know what I'm saying? So I do hear you on that. Maybe the first, I don't know, seconds with the guy, not sold on it. I hear you on that, because even I was making faces. But everything else, even like, I love the fact that they have the operator, and I actually think I know which operator that is the oldest one that's running the things.
It seems like they're doing that with all of them, because obviously you saw Winston.
Yeah.
Like they tried to show Winston
That's
a couple
it,
times.
yeah.
I can't even do it. Like I still can't I can't yet with him, man. You get me? We gotta. But I hear that. I don't know. I like Winston saying, "Oh, we need guns, more guns. We're throwing it to." But do we really need that line?
No.
Yeah, it's that stuff like that is worrying to me, bro.
They're always trying to tie back to obviously John Wick.
But you don't have to.
No, exactly. No, you don't.
The building is all. You just
Yeah,
need the
the
Continental building to be the Continental building. And what you could do is you just need it to be as alive as it is in John Wick, but in a different way. And that scene they showed where all the doors was opening and all the assassins coming out, we've never seen that in a John Wick movie. That's where this show could have bare strengths. Showing us stuff that they just, like, they don't have time to show us in John Wick. There's another movie. There's another movie. Come on, Sash.
I was going to.
In a hotel, bare assassins. Dave Bautista's in it.
Yeah, someone in
Hotel Artemis.
Artemis,
Boom!
yeah.
That's what the Continental should be like. Hotel
You
Artemis.
said that.
Didn't we say it in the last review? Boom. That's what the Continental show should be like. And this was giving me some of that, but maybe just not enough. So, what was you going to say, bro? Because I want to run it back.
I want to run it back as well.
I was just saying that they were saying it's a 3-part thing, so maybe it's just an introduction to the world of characters, Winston, Red Tear, then it does ramp up, and I'm hoping that they do leave Winston behind and do show the other parts of the assassins, their world. So I'm pretty sure the one in John Wick 4, I'm pretty sure that's, I don't know, I'm saying pretty sure, but I have no clue. Isn't that basically the other house that we saw that got attacked?
The Asian. Yeah.
So I'd want to see
how that
those
was.
You
ties.
have a Continental.
See, stuff like that. I
Okay.
want to see other ties like that, but...
Do you know what? Yeah,
My question is-
it being a 3-part series is kind of tough as well, because it's like how much time are we spanning over?
I would say for only 3 hours, isn't it?
I mean, so maybe is it a day in the life? Is it a whole? You know what I'm saying? Is it a week? That's what I'm interested in seeing in terms of how we get to the other houses or their inclusion in it.
Do we know the runtime for this? Because it's split into 3, innit?
Yeah, so I would only assume 3 hours.
So like a movie, basically.
Yeah.
All right. What if John got that line from him?
I mean, I feel like that's what they're trying to say, but even that, it's like, I don't know, like,
Because that's history in it. Because that's why we're kind of hearing it too.
I hear, but do we like?
But Winston would have had his own lines.
Do we need it?
No,
like,
we don't.
That was mine. It's like no one's like, yo, I'm definitely watching because he said that line, and it's also not like
It's not Winston.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Winston
No,
would
that
have
is
had.
Winston.
No, I'm saying he would have had his own lines from John Wick that he would have said.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's what Winston.
Yeah, you
said.
should have taken
Rather
exactly.
than
They
John
should have
Wick
taken a
saying
line
something.
from Winston
Yes.
in
in
John Wick
Yeah.
and have it here, and then
Yeah, but Winston's not the ones on the field.
Exactly.
John.
So which makes
That's-
less sense.
But now Winston's on the field.
Why would Winston say that to John Wick for then John Wick to say it to us?
When?
Yeah. Where's there ever been a situation where like we need more guns?
Obviously, I don't know when because we ain't seen it. But
Yeah.
from what we know, Winston has a very close relationship with John, and this is why I'm like, yo, what if John got it from him? Do you know what I'm saying? Just based off that relationship between them two.
I hear what you're saying. It's just weird that like I want to see him fight them. If he said we need more guns and you're the one in the office looking down there, bro, that's mad.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
that would be crazy.
You know what I'm
That
saying?
would be
We need
crazy.
more guns, but I'm in the back. Let me know when it's done, and then I'll see it, bro. That's crazy.
like you're saying, I would have preferred one of the lines that he says in John Wick 1 through 4 to be the line that we're like, yeah, and then showing us here him making that line iconic. So then when we go back and watch John Wick, we're like, yo, that's the line. Do you get what I'm saying? Because you can do that with a side character.
Right.
Do you get what I'm saying? Like, but him saying another man's line, it's another man's line, bro.
And that's why I'm like,
even if John got it from him,
right.
now we're retconning John. Like now it's not even hard when John says
would
it.
that be reckoning though? Because
Bro,
this
it's
is
not-
in the past.
Then
It's
there's
not
no
his
John.
line.
Yeah, there's
It's
no
got to
John.
be John's thing, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like even like that's from Matrix.
Your iconic line can't be someone else's line.
Yeah, so the fact that
We're doing a
Martin
meta.
Lawrence, like Martin Lawrence and that we're having a conversation about we need more guns, and they say all that kind of stuff. Now you're saying it's from someone else who's not even in the relationship, that wasn't even there in the first place, that is his line that begin with. Bro, he is
It's too much, bro. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. But you know what time it is? Run that thing back. Come on.
I'm enjoying this to be honest.
Yeah, bro. Yo, the fights,
Yeah, the
especially
fight.
other characters, is crazy. They got the brothers out here moving crazy.
It's inside the suit that counts.
And even the car, when I said the car, bro, I just noticed Johnny in this thing.
And perhaps no.
Maybe they're just gonna use this that Winston gave John the car. Winston,
Maybe
yeah,
sorry.
bro. Maybe it's gonna be like, yo, actually, Winston's the
I
guy.
haven't finished my drink.
That line was terrible as well.
Yeah, when he said that, that's how I started making friends. I was like, bro, what?
Wields power beyond your imagination. Winston, you really stole something from me.
That's the problem, yeah.
Yeah.
Winston can't fight.
It's very important.
I don't know if Winston can't fight, but
Bro, he has to show.
I don't know.
Find him, because if you don't, I'll bring the weight of this whole institution down on you both.
If his brother's the fighter, he's more of a talker. I'm
Sure, I
not
guess
mad at
so.
it.
You made a big mistake coming here. You're my brother, Frankie.
For me, here the trailer starts right here, bro.
I need all the help I can get. How are we supposed to believe a guy in an ascot can go?
That.
When I take on the Continental,
We didn't need all that other stuff.
ain't that hotel with
This,
that.
I'm here for this. That, come on.
Every time it was sad.
Yeah. Yeah.
We need guns. Lots of guns.
Love it.
This thing right here, I mean, crazy.
The drop kick.
This is more than vengeance. It's justice.
It's crazy.
I don't know, man. I'm loving the fighting, bro. It's the main, it's the Winston character, man. It's
And everything that comes with it. Away we go.
Yo, put this on the calendar, man. The 22nd of September, we got to clap this on the weekend, bro. We got to get this out on Patreon, you, man. We definitely got to bring this one to you, man. John Wick, come on. The Continental, come on. You, man, have you got any super chats? You got something for us, ladies and gentlemen. Let us know what you, man, are saying about the Continental and all of that. Also, I wanted to break something down to you, like, ladies and gentlemen. If you are a Patreon, yeah, and I think even if you're not, you might be able to write on the Patreon wall. We've got a Patreon community wall. What I want you to do is go over there and write down feelings, thoughts, and comments about whatever you want to tell us about. Let's say you've got a recommendation that you watched this week and you're like, yo, I want the Cybernerds to talk about this. Go to the community wall, write it there, and on this part of the show, next time we'll be going through them. So let's say we see an episode of Arrow this week and you're like, yo, I've just got to tell these guys something and I want them to talk about it on the podcast. Go to the community wall and put it there and we'll be going through those next time. Just so you, man, know. Are there any super chats or we got anything to do
We've
with?
got a super chat
Go ahead.
from Flex.
Go on, then.
I hear flexing.
Of course.
And he's saying, are
Wait,
you guys?
hold on,
yeah,
hold on.
he's flexing. He's flexing. He's flexing.
Listen, bro.
He's flexing.
Bro.
He's flexing.
Why are we being so casual about this $200 donation that we got?
I didn't mention them.
Why are we being so casual about this $200 donation?
Yeah, because
Let's get some hype in the chat.
Flex!
I hear flexing differently.
Flex!
come with the name, you know.
You know, if we didn't have all these cameras around here, I would be busting some push-ups right now for you, fam.
Flex!
Crazy.
Jeez.
And he says,
No! No!
Go on.
$200
He's
donation!
flexing. Go on.
Bro, I'm gonna give myself a...
Rip your t-shirt off too, bro.
Flex!
No.
Come on then, bro.
Crazy.
Appreciate the love, man. Come on. What's Flex talking about?
He's talking about,
Jesus.
are you playing MK1 beta.
Wait, is that today?
That is today.
I feel, do you know what? Yeah, Flex. Do you know what's very interesting
Yes.
about that?
Go on.
At 6 p.m. British Standard Time today, on the Cybernerds Gaming channel, a live stream will start. And during that live stream, the MK1 beta will be played today by more than one Cybernerd. It's yes. So your $200 donation, yes, your dreams are coming true today at 6 o'clock. All you got to do, Flex, is relax right now. Not on the super chat button. You can keep flexing on that as much as you want. But relax your body, enjoy the live stream, and then just take it all in. Because we're going to be here all day for you and the community. Shout out to man like Flex, bro. Appreciate that donation, man. Come on, bro. Fam, please, the next time a $200 donation, please, bro, act accordingly. Jesus. He was, bro, I'm not, just, I was like, what number is that? I was trying to read the number.
I know, I saw your head
like, what?
coming.
What's going on here? It's going crazy.
Yeah. Crazy. Appreciate that, fam.
Jeez.
The next one's from Shadow Merge.
Come on, Shadow.
The girls go, "Brr."
Wait, what?
Okay.
Wait. Someone clip that, please. Someone clip that, yeah? Because I'm going to, listen, every time Shadow Merge comes on the stream, I'm going to play that, yeah? That's mad.
Yo.
He says, I don't see Winston in this, but the show looks good. Hashtag AfroPuffs for the win. Give me Donnie Yen and Sinada in the show about the Japanese hotel.
Ooh.
Telling you, man.
That's
nice.
actually was one of our comments is like, seeing what happens from there. Do you know what I'm saying? Because she claps man at the end, right?
Doesn't say.
Doesn't say. She just shows up.
Yeah.
She ain't clapping.
No, it's not.
She ain't having it, bro.
But I would love to see Donnie Yen.
I mean,
version of it.
in fact, you know what? Yeah, I guess this would be a great time in that show to show a young Donnie Yen.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly that.
But
So,
wait, but Donnie Yen is John's generation, right?
Oh, shit.
oh, it's John's boy, not Winston's
Not Winston.
boy.
Yeah.
Oh well.
They're all, you know they're all going to show up.
In fact, and Donnie Yen's way older than Thingy anyway, isn't he?
Well, they're all going to show up. They're going to be babies.
Does
or
anyone-
something.
Oh, we got to get the age of John Wick and Donnie Yen's character. No, don't do Keanu Reeves and Donnie Yen.
They're going to be teens in this.
They're gonna be teens.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be something like that.
Or Donnie Yen could be
So-
blind teen in there.
So John Wick would be with the
Continental.
no with the gypsies,
with the Russian man them.
yeah, and then Donnie Yen would be in Japan. That's what it'd be. Because remember when he went back with the medallion. So that's because that's the house he came from. Because he's the lost son. So he would be with them. Who knows? But maybe there would be a competition between those two houses. That would be sick.
They're not doing all that shit in a 3-part series, bro.
No, not they're here.
Oh.
Like elsewhere.
We'll see what happens, bro. Do you man think that after this we're gonna get more?
Ballerinas. They've been saying that for time.
Oh, yeah.
They should have
That's
done
the
that
house, right?
first. They should have done that first,
I
bro.
understand.
They should have done that first, bro, because I would have watched her for a 3-part
That's it,
series.
yeah.
Boy.
Jesus Christ.
I'm about to watch No Time to Die tonight just because you mentioned her.
Boy, I don't blame you.
Jesus.
Bro, makes sense.
What's her Insta, to be honest, bro? Why
There you
are we
go.
playing games? Man?
Wow, just
Bro, do you know what? Yeah, I don't know why we slow
Live.
playing the situation right here, man.
It's crazy. It's crazy. Listen, while you're jumping onto the on Instagram, yeah,
Producer Sash, can we get her Insta, please? It's work related, bro.
we've got another super chat from Oliver Hamilin, who says,
The
"I know-
arrow. The arrow himself. Come on, the man who never failed the city. Come on, Oliver. Thank you.
Olivia says, I know that Top Boy trailer reaction coming. I found this show because I follow this channel and it's one of the best out there.
Know it.
Straight
You
from
know
East
it.
London. Can't wait to see how it ends. Never forget what Sam said. These are high pressure situations.
Appreciate you.
Bro, it is.
Appreciate the donation. And
Thank you very much.
yeah,
sir.
man, listen, I'm looking for a Top Boy too, man.
Oliver, yeah, man. Love that, bro. Listen, yeah, the Top Boy reaction is going to be coming later on in the show. So don't worry, man. We're good. And Oliver, also, if you haven't already, make sure that you're on Patreon, bro. Because we're going to be doing the new season of Top Boy there. We've got all the other seasons of Top Boy there. So enjoy yourself. Make sure you guys are coming in and you can watch the full reactions on patreon.com/The Cyber Nerds. Now, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, it's not stopping.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we've got another super chat.
Let's go.
They wanted. Listen, they're like, we're not moving from here.
Come on, chat.
Shadow Mer
Let the girls go burn.
says Donnie Yen's character was killed, but received an audience backlash in Asia, so was changed to a cliffhanger.
Ooh. I actually understand and like that.
I like the cliffhanger way better than them showing
Then him dead. Yeah, that makes way more sense, bro.
Yeah.
That makes way more sense.
See, I got.
And I can understand why they killed him though.
Why is that?
I
The
mean-
revenge thing.
Nah, because you know it's an American movie.
Bro, they need to just relax.
I'm just telling you, bro. That's what you know. What I'm saying.
They
It's
almost
an American
destroyed
movie.
the butterfly effect to me as well. You guys see the director's cut of that?
Of the butterfly thing.
Yeah.
What happened in the director's cut of the butterfly?
Woo! You wanted to say it?
But
Wait. Hold on. To be honest, I'm not sure if I've seen it or not. Because I used to batter that movie.
Yeah, I love that movie, bro.
Now I'm gonna have to go watch that movie.
Nah, let's
and then watch the director's cut.
No, I'm just gonna go watch the director's cut. I'm not,
Alright, cool.
I know I've either watched it or I haven't.
Yeah, if you watch the director's cut, you will love the ending. And that's the ending that the audience didn't want. So we got the dead ending in the cinema because I watched it twice. And I'm like, why wasn't the director's cut in theaters? Because of you, man. I love la-di-da endings.
Same reasons why we don't have Henry Cavill as Man of Steel.
Makes sense.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
History repeats itself.
Mad thing.
Makes me sick. Oh my God, what's going on there?
Jesus.
Lord have mercy. Oh, don't look at me like that.
I can't say
Jeez.
a name right, but it's alright.
Anyway, what was we doing?
Appreciate that, Shadow Man, with the knowledge, fam.
Oh,
Always appreciate it.
The director's cut. The director's cut.
Yeah,
There you
director's
go.
cut. Always the best cut, obviously, because that's how it's intended. Wait, I take that back.
Oh.
Yo. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what we've got now?
Jeez.
Another reaction. Not
Hey.
Top Boy, not yet. Not yet. We've got a Sam special right now. Do you know what? I'm actually gonna vacate this whole situation. I don't want to be part of this. Go on, take it, bro. Handle
That's
Handle
how
yourself.
much man don't like.
Handle yourself, bro.
Yo.
Handle yourself.
You know what's in the building right about now? Scott Pilgrim. It's actually mad. Been waiting time for this. It only makes sense. The whole clan is also back in the building.
That's crazy that they got all the voice actors from the first. from the movie.
Everybody.
All of them.
Everybody.
It's actually crazy.
And the fact that Edgar Wright is also executive producer. And then I think, was it Bailey O'Reilly? I can't remember the artist's name, which is, I apologize for that.
Brian Lee O'Reilly.
Oh,
I got you, bro. I got you.
Appreciate that. Yeah, but like the whole thing's on board. It just makes sense, man. We've got the game, we've got the movie, we're now getting animation, we've got books, we've got toys, we've got game boards. Can we get the trailer then?
Because, yeah, it's mad.
I'm about to explode.
It's mad.
Pain.
Let's go. Yeah. Hey.
Oi! That's the character, isn't it?
Oh, sorry, please. Oh,
I look sick still.
November time, boy, go on, man.
So what, that's just a movie, yeah?
No, this is an animation series.
Yeah, it's an animated
Series.
series.
You know what, yeah? No, recently I watched Scott Pilgrim.
Mm.
And what I was telling you is like, yo, Scott is a piece of shit.
He
bro.
is.
He's a piece of shit. You know what? I do not remember that from my first viewing.
Same.
Bro, he's a piece of shit,
Yeah.
bro. He's out here dating high school girls.
Uh-huh.
Bro, I'm putting him on that whole R. Kelly bracket, fam.
You know, can we just not slander?
That's crazy, bro.
Disclaimer.
That's crazy.
Disclaimer.
High school girls hanging outside the school.
Disclaimer: the views that he says are all his own and do not reflect the views and brand ethics of the channel.
That's why his dark side is actually a nice guy. Did you see at the end they were having a nice little chat?
Yeah.
Everyone was saying, "Oh, this is how you make pancakes." I'm not gonna. That's his nice
Yeah,
side.
bro. I did not know these things about Scott Pilgrim, bro.
He's hilarious still, but yeah, man, the animation looks kind of tough still.
Yeah, I like it.
I'm just glad everyone's backing him involved. That's what I wanted to see the most.
What do you think we're doing in this series, bro?
Nothing new. It's just the original art of said guy and then voice actors of said everyone that was involved.
So wait. So this is just the animated version of the movie.
Yeah.
Okay. So I definitely don't have to watch it.
No, you definitely don't.
Thank
It's just
God.
a rerun. But I feel like
Okay.
it's going to be more fleshed out like it is in the books. And obviously in the books you get to see everything. You get to see why people meet up, why relationships are like this, like that, tear.
That's one thing I like
this
as
is-
well about it. The relationships he
Yeah.
had with other people
Mm.
and how they had the way they viewed Scott with his other relationships.
Exactly.
That was pretty good. I like that.
I hope they go deep into that kind of stuff as well.
Nah, man, look decent. The animation does look decent.
The
I can't
animation
lie.
is good.
Animation does look decent.
And I hope we get to see more from Brian as well because I like his art style and it's actually kind of rare. I think it's only written about 3 books.
Also, the original artist
Yeah,
is the
yeah.
one who's also doing
Yeah,
this.
that's it. So if this blows up, obviously he's got 3 books. Hopefully they can expand and can do more stuff. The arts reminds me of Scotty Young. You guys remember Scotty Young?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I got quite a few of his comic book
Thank
covers
you.
as well. Scotty
Yeah.
Young does hard
That's
art.
what
I
I'm
love
saying.
that
It
shit.
reminds me of that. So art like that, that's quite particular and whatever. I'm like, dude, I think it suits it.
You've got a couple of Scotty Young as well. It's the like chibi short art style.
Yeah.
It looks like Scott Pilgrim. We got a whole bunch of X-Men comics
Mm.
from that when we went to one Comic Con one time. Super legit, man. Super legit. But do you know what? Yeah, since we're talking about animated stuff, we might as well just scroll on to one of the movies that we saw on a screening this week that's also out in cinemas today.
Jeez, right, you got this one then.
Today. Oh, bro, you was just gonna stay there, man. That's where we at, man. Yeah, nah, come on.
I see what he did.
I was gonna
I think what he was doing. I'm surprised he did. When we was taking the pictures, like, nah, you're staying in the middle. Yeah.
Yo. Directed by Jeff Greenbaum. It's his second movie after the R-rated teen comedy Good Boys. We're talking about Strays, starring Jamie Foxx. Who's it got? It's got why am I forgetting the names now?
Will
Farrell.
He's hilarious.
Someone else is in there. Alan Fisher. Producer Sash, don't hold back. Come on, man.
Oh, now I forget. The purist.
I'm giving you the layup right there. You know, I'm giving him the layup right there. But anyway, yeah, we checked out Strays this week. Shout out to Charlie and Paramount TV for the invite. Appreciate you guys. What did you man think about Strays? Like, obviously, we didn't do a trailer reaction to Strays, did we?
We did not.
We didn't do a trailer reaction to Strays, but we checked it out. What did you guys think?
My first thoughts is this movie shits on a lot of movies that came out this year.
Tough one.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Tough.
Because like,
Shit's on Lion King. Oh man, here we go.
Oh,
We're gonna get to that later.
Listen,
Go on.
if you got say it with your chest, bro. Let them hear it. You know what I'm saying?
She's not liking.
All right then, there you go. Producer Sash out here dropping gems. But yeah, you know what? Yeah, it's just so good the way they done it. Like, bro, animals talking. That's kind of tough to pull. Do you know what I'm saying? And I feel like they did a brilliant job, not just with the comedy side of it, but the delivery of the dogs, whether it's interactions, whether it's the movements of the dogs with the humans, fam. Like they didn't hold back as well, which is something that I love.
And I feel that this is where producer Sash is like, this is on Lion King's head, because I feel like all of those live action, animated, whatever they are, Uncanny Valley type of movies, Jungle Book, Lion King, it's like, this does it so much simpler and so much better, and it never makes you feel weird about the situation. Like, we just sit there and watch dogs talk for multiple dogs talk for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and you're never like, this is weird. Do you know what I'm saying? And like, they find a style within themselves and they kind of run with it. So I really like that. And you don't need billions and billions of technology to do it. But you know what, John Farrow, I'm not gonna stop you if you want to do it as well again. So you know, do your thing. Hit me up in the emails. You know, we link up old man boys and you know what I'm saying. But yeah, get me, Sam. What you saying about Strays?
Always like a good laugh, and definitely got that one with Strays. It's just hilarious, man. From
It is hilarious.
start to finish, every single character, every single voice actor involved, every single actor involved. There's everything from start to finish. Super good, and even just like, is it Jamie Foxx?
Jamie Foxx,
Yo,
killing.
killing it, man.
Super good. I would say Will Ferrell as well. Like, there's something about him that you can just hear his voice, and you're really just chuckling in your mind before he even says anything. But the way the dog's so naive, plus his voice and the lines, it's instant it's instant laughter. You're like, is this what we're talking about right about now? And it just works.
No, I loved it, man. I haven't laughed this hard in the cinema all year for sure. Like, Strays jumped straight to my funniest movie of the year. It's my #1 comedy of the year so far. What's up, man? No, bro. No, bro.
It's funny because we was having a conversation
J. Cole
about...
Tyrone is my #1 movie of the year. I just don't think it's funny, but I don't see it as a straight comedy, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, Strays is a comedy and nothing else, bro. It's nothing else. It's a comedy. It's just hilarious, bro. It's funny and I love it. And I love that both of them involve Jamie Foxx as well, bro. Because Jamie Foxx and me, right now at this point, is shelling this year, bro. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, come off of his sickness. I know he probably shot with these before that, but at the same time, I'm glad that there's so much positive stuff happening for him in terms of his work career right now, because he was killing in J. Cole Tyrone and he shelled it down in voice acting in this. Like, bro, man steals the whole movie, bro. His character is just like, you can't get enough of, man. You just want more of him. And to be, I won't be mad at Strays 2. Do you know what I'm saying?
True.
I would not be mad at Strays 2. And the thing is, I know we probably won't get it because this director did Good Boys. And I know after Good Boys, you probably could get a Good Boys 2. But it's like a super bad situation where these movies like this, they're one take bangs, in and out the booth is the truth.
Leave him alone.
You get me? So that just makes me excited for what this director does next after this, because right now he's 2 for 2 when it comes to these R-rated comedies. So I really like that.
Yeah, man. I'm definitely adding this to my daily offender watch along, which is, you know, Superbad, Knocked Up, Good Boys, role models. I also love role models.
Yeah.
Like once a year, I just have this little marathon of just crowd central. Do you know what I'm saying? But one thing that differentiates this from the other ones is the relationships. Because you can literally take this from human behavior, toxic relationships, in denial, and they put it into animals. That's a sick concept, bro. And the way they delivered it, like, bro, you're a genius for that. Because if you pre it, bro, this is real life situations that you've just transformed from a piece of shit human being to their pet.
I don't even think it's like translated from humans. I think they just highlight the actual toxic relationship between people and animals and people and pets, and like how that relationship, like people, like the different way people see it. Because I don't want to get into spoilers, but it's like the perceptions of the dog to the owner are very different, and it's like the movie of the journey is the movie of your mind awakening to the actual situation that's going on. So I actually think it's super legit, man. I think, what did we rate it? What did you guys give it?
I give it a tough 4, you know.
I gave it a 4.
You gave it a 4.
Yeah, I gave it a 4.
I think I stuck it with a strong 3.5.
Let me check my letterbox.
I think I stuck it with a strong 3.5 still. You get me? But you, man, listen, if you did know about Strays, if you didn't know about Strays, it's in cinemas now. You can check that out. Jump in the comment section below and let us know. Or
3.5. I give it 3.5.
Or super chat us away and let us know what your thoughts on the movie are if you have seen it. Now, after talking about Strays, there's another movie that we should be talking about. It's also animated. I think some people said that this might be giving Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse a run for its money, and that is Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem, directed by Jeff Rose. It's Jeff Rose's directorial debut.
Nice.
And it's out. I mean, it's been out for a while now. It's been out for a couple weeks.
That's mad, 'cause I got a confession.
Oh.
It's in my confessions.
I haven't seen it, so I would like you guys to sell me on the movie.
Ooh. I'm glad you said that, because when he said about giving Spider-Man a run for his money, I was about to shout blasphemy, fam. No way. Sorry, what? And I'm a Ninja Turtle head, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Bro, the movie is good. It's calm. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know where these people are getting this illusion from. Listen, I get it. Ninja Turtles from way back, nostalgia, all of that, fam. But giving Miles Morales no way. Sorry. No, I highly disagree. Animation is sick, don't get me wrong. But you know what? Do you know where the animation came from? Miles Morales too. So I don't see that, bro. It's tough for me to swallow that.
You saying, Jay?
I would say that I was quite disappointed by Ninja Turtles. I thought it's good, bro. Like Raven saying, it's good, bro. It's good. But what I think is, it's like their reimagining of the Ninja Turtles is great. That works. The animation's good. The music's good. The voice acting's good. Everything's good. But I feel like there's something missing. Like, and it's hard for me to even put my finger on it. Like, because they do so much. Like, they adapt it to today so well, and I feel like the sequel could be great if you get what I'm saying. But this one, it's like, it just feels like a very soft introduction. They spend a lot of time doing pop culture references and stuff like that, which I feel like at times are good, but then at times are like, we don't need to just keep name dropping things to feel relevant in the situation. Like,
which is funny because if you do that now, isn't it going to age your movie?
it is, and I think I'm not. It's funny because it's like with some movies it works and some movies it don't, and I feel like here it's definitely not going to because it's animated and it's Ninja Turtles and it's one of those ones like with animated movies, like you can watch them 100 years from now and still appreciate the art and it can still be on point. But when you date it like that with like celebrities who are famous now or talking about a show that's might be popping now, but no one's really gonna know about in a week. Like they make MCU references in it and stuff like that, and I'm like, why are we doing this? Like it's not really necessary. Do you get what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. But overall, generally, it was good, man. Like, do I recommend it? Yeah, man. Check it out. Like, if you're a Ninja Turtles fan, yes, check it out. If you're into animations, check it out. Is it better than Across the Spider-Verse? Definitely not. Definitely not. Get me? And I mean, I'm still on Into the Spider-Verse better Across the Spider-Verse, even though Across the Spider-Verse is better than Into the Spider-Verse. I know it gets sticky, it's like a spider web, no pun intended, but there was a pun intended. You get me? So it's one of those ones. But if you man have seen it, let us know what you think.
I'll see it this weekend.
Yeah, we're gonna have to come back. We're gonna have to circle back and see what you think of the movie. But the Ninja Turtles, they did go hard, bro. They did go hard. They did go hard. And there's the last Ronin game got announced. I don't know. Did you see that?
Yes.
That's gonna be gangster.
Need that.
Yeah.
Need that.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna tell you this one time. We're about to enter maybe the last phase of checking super chats. So get them in right now. Spam them hard. And also, we're also going to be going into... In fact, you know what, yeah?
Actually,
Yes. Let's go over to Patreon and get some flash comments. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you was on Patreon, you know we did a live watch-along for the home release of The Flash. Me and Geek Sensei did that. Get me? We're going to go through some of the comments on that video. Then we're going to go through some of the super chats. Then we're going to talk about The Flash versus Blue Beetle, the fate of the DC universe.
bro. You know what? Yeah, like so much has happened in the last 2 weeks and a half. Actually, since we've been
since Monday.
Since we've been back from LA, because I keep forgetting that Sam weren't here. Sam at some point just was
Timeline skipping.
Do you know what I'm saying? And I keep forgetting that it was just me and you here. Like it's mad. It's mad. But yeah, the first comment comes from Princess Sarah.
Princess Sarah, what's going on? Sarah, how you doing?
Shout out to the Tigers from the DO. I've only watched the movie once, and I had enough.
Oh, what was you gonna say? Aneurysm.
Let me start that again. Let me run that thing back. Yo, I've only watched the movie once and I had enough. Jay, watching it second time, I understand. But I'm trying to wrap my head around how Raven actually sat there and watched this a third time. It's called commitment. Share commitment to being a cyberner. Sometimes you gotta do these things. You know what I'm saying? Because someone has to. Sometimes I watch it once, he watches 3 times, he watches 4 times. That's how it goes.
So she could have watched The Flash.
She couldn't watch. She said she couldn't watch it. She got through it one time.
Oh, that was enough.
Yeah.
That's mad.
To be honest, bro, The Flash is calm, man.
Yeah.
It's fine,
I don't
man.
think it's that bad.
It's fine.
I guess it was different though.
The CGI is crazy though.
The CGI is so mad. So mad. But you know what, yeah? It's like you're trying to copy one of the guys, you know what I'm saying? Like one of the people who does the best special effects, bro.
Well, the guy did the moustache for Man of Steel?
No, Zack Snyder.
My bad.
Get me? You're trying to emulate that. And even 10 years later, it just shows how good of a filmmaker he is, bro. Because they still can't emulate it with all the money, all the cash, and the blueprint, because he was in their house when he made it. Do you know what I'm saying? So, bro,
Word on the street, he walked out when he was watching this.
Bro, I mean,
And he called them amateurs.
they are. I mean, if you're Zack Snyder and you did that and you were doing up 300 in 2000 and whatever, and these man can't do this, bro. Like,
And you're filming extras off your iPhone and your back garden.
and it looks better, bro. You've got
Yeah.
Martian Manhunter. You know what I'm saying? He's shooting at the house, bro.
It's great. It's great.
Get me? That's mad though. Still, yeah. CGI is crazy. What's the next one? We got another comment.
Another comment is from Death Switch.
Death Switch. What's popping?
Massive.
Glad I wait to watch this with you guys. Makes sense. Overall, not bad movie. The CGI is a big kicker for me though. They didn't need to do the whole multiverse speed bubble thing. It looked bad. If we weren't going to see Henry again, why not replace him with Christopher Reeve cameo? You get rid of the main criticism of the scene. We get a resolution to Henry's Superman, and we get a little Nicolas Cage nod. Missed the opportunity. Raven killed me at the end reading out the CGI artist though. I needed that.
What happened there?
I mean, we need to highlight
Yeah.
who had worked on the movie, so we named and shamed.
How many were there?
I actually can't remember. Bro, like listen, that week was
A lot
crazy
happened,
for
bro.
us.
A lot happened.
We
Get me?
watched like movies back to back, man. We was in the Speed Force for sure.
Nah, it's mad. Do you know what? Yeah, him bringing up the speed bubble just reminds me of how bad that was. Like, the CGI in it was really like, it's just like they just kept running out of money, like, and it was just like, yo, what are we gonna do? What are we gonna just do whatever you can. But they didn't have to do all of that at all, man. It's crazy, fam.
It's like run it back, repeat, run it back, repeat, run it back, repeat. It's crazy. Listen, this actually is one of our best commented movie reactions on Patreon. Our comment, listen, it was like we was rewriting the movie as we were watching it. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's pretty good. So if you haven't watched it, head over to patreon.com/cybernerds and watch The Flash in it, and then watch the other movies that we have there.
Come on, what else we got?
Next one is from Ladin McLeod, who says, "Need you guys to do a rewatch reaction to the Justice League Flashpoint Paradox movie."
Ain't that been on one of the polls?
It has, and it came like second, I believe. I think
Alright.
Batman came first.
It's probably gonna be on the way.
Yeah.
And what's the? Have we got another one? We've got one more.
We've got the last one.
Come on.
Is great to see this movie again with you. If the CGI was better and Ezra wasn't insane, this movie would be top 10 best CBMs of all time. Heck, this movie is my top 10 CBMs and would be my top 5 if Barry didn't destroy another timeline, then leave it.
Okay, so we've got Flash in top 10 comic book movies of all time. You, man, if I just throw out that, yo, let's put like a top 10 together now.
Man of Steel.
We're doing it. All right, Man of Steel, Dark Knight,
Yeah.
Zack Snyder's Justice League. You fight me if you want. Invincible, not Invincible, Incredible,
Incredible.
Untouchable, Unbreakable.
Unbreakable.
Jesus, excuse
Oh,
me.
shit.
Does that count?
Yeah, it does. That's super. That
Does it count?
In my book, it does.
Does
In
it
my
count?
book,
Yeah, it
does.
counts. Yeah, Unbreakable.
Oh, what else we
Green
thinking?
Mile.
Who?
Are we going there? Are we doing that? Are we doing that?
Green Mouse. Green Mile.
Nah, Supernatural.
See, I don't think I don't think you can squeeze it. He's trying though. He's trying.
No, not Green Mile.
Chronicle.
Ooh, stop it.
Top 10 all time. We're saying though.
Stop it.
Top 10. Captain America, Winter Soldier.
Definitely there.
Infinity War.
We're not putting both. We're not putting Endgame as well.
No,
so-
no way.
Okay. Everyone's on the same
No
mind.
way.
All right, cool. We've got 3 spaces
I
left.
would put
Civil War. No.
with both feet.
No.
You know what, yeah? I will put.
What's he got?
V for Vendetta.
Oh my god. Come on, let's go 7.
I'm putting the last Spider-Man movie. All 3 Spider-Mans.
No.
I'm putting that there.
I'm taking Spider-Man 2 over that.
Which one? With
Tobey Maguire.
is that with,
Oh, in fact, no. Into the Spider-Verse is taking our Spider-Man slot, bro.
Oh no, I was thinking of live action, bro.
Okay, Into the Spider-Verse is out. We're going live action only. And you want to go with Spider-Man No Way Home over Spider-Man 2. What are you saying? I'm picking Spider-Man 2.
Wow, but I would say No Way Home. No Way Home. Wow, but I would say No Way Home. No Way Home for me is just amazing.
Okay, boom. What would you say?
No way.
Are you No Way Home as well? Everyone, boom.
And then we're on 8. We're on 8.
We're on the wrong movie, man. That's 8 though. Yeah,
Uh,
that's 8.
8.
Blade.
Ooh, with this.
How many don't
Oh.
We've only got one, and we're staying with
No,
one.
no.
We're staying with one.
Logan.
No,
How did we forget?
we're done. I'm not gonna say we forgot anything. In these kind of situations,
Great, yeah.
things take time to come to you. My man's over there with Google. Like, leave him alone. Jesus, we're good. We're good. All right. So Flash didn't make our top 10, but ladies and gentlemen, jump in the comments and let us know what we should have put in our top 10 if you don't think. And I feel like a couple things snuck into there that shouldn't have been in there
If
anyway.
anyone
like.
says Wonder Woman,
No one's gonna say Wonder Woman, bro. No one's gonna say Wonder Woman. Anyway, look, you man. All right, look. Flash, Blue Beetle. We've watched Blue Beetle, and for anyone who doesn't, in fact, we've watched Blue Beetle twice.
we got a super chat.
Oh man, I saw it.
Shadow Mer.
I saw it.
Shadow Mer,
I saw it. I saw it.
Watchmen, looking
saw
at your
it.
list of disappointments.
Do you know why? Do you know why I'm not changing it? Because it's either Watchmen or Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Oh.
I'm fine. I'm gonna pick one of them.
What? Because Zack Snyder can only be there.
We got him there twice with Man of Steel as well.
But
So-
Zack Snyder's the best director when he doing.
Bro, Sin City's not on our list. Bro, it's a list of 10 and we're doing it collectively.
And the thing
Exactly.
is, we just watched it like twice this week as well at the
Bro,
studio.
I feel fine with the 10 we picked and the things that got left.
Oh, that burned my soul still. But yeah, Shadow, I appreciate you for that.
Shadow, it's good,
Listen,
Shadow.
listen,
It's
you're
good,
not
Shadow.
wrong. You're not wrong.
Nobody's
You're not
wrong. Come on, Max, go on.
You're not wrong.
The Batman.
Top 10. Damn. Bro, you had to pick one Batman movie though.
I would have only picked one. That's why I'm saying, like, when you're doing a top 10 list, like, some things get eliminated just for being in the same bracket. Like, I'm not going to take the Batman over Dark Knight. And with, like, and I'll say, with Zack Snyder's thing, it's like, I'll take Man of Steel as the best Superman movie. This is why he gets a double feature.
Okay.
But then I'll take his Justice League movie, but I will swap his Justice League movie out for the Watchmen.
Yeah.
Those two will be interchangeable. So I don't feel no way.
Okay.
You get me?
I would do that. I would change.
Like,
I would change that.
I'd flip flop them, whatever. Like, however I'm feeling that day. Like today, I said Justice League is Justice League. Tomorrow, I might say Watchmen because I'm feeling about Rorschach. You get me? And all of that. We're here for it. But we're good, bro.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good.
We are good. All right.
we're good,
So,
we're good.
ladies and gentlemen, in terms of DC stuff, we've seen Blue Beetle and we've seen it in IMAX. And what I would say is, after today's videos, ladies and gentlemen, I know we've got a live, but in between this live and that live, we have a very important video coming out. It's our full review for Blue Beetle in IMAX. Our IMAX experience, where we're talking about what we did. We went over there, we watched it in IMAX, our thoughts and our feelings, and the video is sponsored by IMAX cameras. It's powered by IMAX, ladies and gentlemen. So make sure you're checking out that. It is a legit video. It's legit. It's legit. It's legit. And you're going to want to hear everything we've got to say in depth on Blue Beetle. In depth. It's also out in cinemas today.
I just want to do a little flexing and say that we had the whole
of it. All of them.
IMAX to ourselves.
The whole of it.
You see, the sofa got bigger. See, the sofa got bigger. It went from this that only fits to a whole IMAX.
More than 26%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was mad.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was mad. Listen. Don't give him too much. Don't give him too much. Don't give him too much. Don't give him too much.
Well, yeah.
Watch the IMAX video later, ladies and gentlemen, and enjoy yourself. But look, fate of the DCEU, what are we saying? Firstly, do you think the Flash movie is better than the Blue Beetle movie? Without giving up your score for Blue Beetle.
Okay.
That's it.
What? Wait,
You
what?
asked the question, I said
So you're saying you're taking the Flash over Blue Beetle.
yes.
You're saying the Flash is better than Blue Beetle. What are you saying?
Upon my first watch of Blue Beetle, I said the Flash was better.
Okay.
Was slightly better. Yeah. Upon watching on IMAX, which is what it was shot, was shot for IMAX. It's better movie. It's a better movie. And obviously watching the second time, it has a lot more backbone to the story and the characters than the Flash.
I think Blue Beetle's just better than the Flash. Like, just on all kind of fronts. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what? Yeah, it's funny because Sam brought up a good point. Sam was talking about how Ezra shelled in the movie, and Ezra is really good in the movie.
Yeah.
But I don't think he's better than the family dynamic that we get in Blue Beetle. Like, Blue Beetle is really good with its main character, and its supporting cast is beautiful. And I feel like the Flash is a solo project, bro. And it's even a grounding solo project because of Ezra Miller. Do you get what I'm saying? So I feel like in terms of that, I think there's that. I think it definitely shits on it when we're talking about CGI.
Doesn't even touch
Yeah.
it.
CGI
Shits on it. Shits on it when it comes to CGI. And there's whatever. Also, the music. Bro. The music in Blue Beetle, you, man, are in for a treat, fam. Or a treat. That original soundtrack and that the album they're gonna drop with that's gonna be a banger as well, bruv. So much of this, so many vibes in
so
there,
much
bro.
Latino flavor.
So many, bro. You're gonna see another reason for me to DM Anna, fam. Get me? But
yeah, man. Much like you're saying that, if we're going to look at the Flash, when it comes to characters, yeah. Bro, no one's thinking about Iris West.
Oh, I forgot she was even in the movie.
You see that?
I was like, who?
Do you know what I mean?
I was like, oh yeah.
Well, with Blue Beetle, there's not one person that's part of that crew that you do not think about, that you cannot talk about. Do you know what I'm saying? There's that you can talk about specific moments with that character. We don't get that with Flash.
We don't.
And this is where I'm talking about, like, a lot more backbone to the story. Do you know what I'm saying? To the movie. Like, these things matter when we're looking at filmmaking. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is where I got from the second time round.
Oh, man. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in such an interesting time when it comes to DC and all of that stuff. But, look, later on today at 4 p.m. What time is it right now? 3. 1 hour from now, ladies and gentlemen, our IMAX experience for Blue Beetle full review discussion is coming out. Make sure you're checking out the video. Leave comments on it. Let us know, yo, guys, I was at the live. Let us know that you was at the live. Watch that video and enjoy it. But right before that, yeah, we've got one more thing for you before we shut this whole situation down today, ladies and gentlemen. We've got the Top Boy trainer, fam. Man has been patiently waiting all week for this. And you, man, know, listen, I feel like we're one of the only channels in the UK that even cover Top Boy. So knowing that we waited like 7 days to watch this, just know the pain we've been in. We're going to do that live reaction for you right now, ladies and gentlemen, before the new season drops. And remember, you can watch this and all other series with us on patreon.com/thecybernuts. So, it's time for the main event, ladies and gentlemen.
Monsters and food.
See what Bally and the Shane are on this week.
I just want we survive this time.
Bring him back.
The t-shirt.
They got through it, bro.
Man, like Donnell.
This is mad.
Bruv. And the building.
Just know that we are fucking late.
Yay.
If I foul, you don't make no one.
Sounds familiar.
I know that brother's gonna get what's coming to him.
It's little you here.
Ain't no going back from
Yeah,
this.
yeah.
What?
You ready to squeeze off on the mat? Trust me.
You know what the fuck I'm about.
Let's go, man. Let's go.
Everyone's
No
finished.
loose ends, bro.
Everyone's finished. Everyone's done.
Oh, yo.
Good.
Sully's dead right there, bro. Sully's dead right there, bro. Run that thing back. Run it back. Run it back. Right now, bro. Sully was dead at the end, bro. 100%. He's in hospital dying right there, bro. I'm telling you right now. I know it.
I just hope we survive all this time.
Sully's got to get clapped differently, bro. I can't, bro.
Wasn't that his cousin? The one in the wheelchair.
Just know that we are fucking late.
It's getting on like this.
If I foul, we don't make no one. Sounds familiar. One day that brother's gonna get what's coming to him. Ain't no going back from this one.
Come on.
That's a fucking.
They got Barry Keegan in there? Free.
Squeeze
Free.
Jesse. You know what the fuck I'm about. No, but yes. Yeah, well done. Good.
100%. Getting 3 shots in his chest, breathing through ventilators and all of that, bro. Fam, listen, you know, bro, I'm still not over what my man did to Jamie, bro.
Mad, bro.
I'm still not over what my man did to Jamie.
Probably even
fam.
talking.
I'm surprised.
He
bro.
has no choice because you know what? Yeah, I'm looking at 2 fights. There's 2 fights they're fighting. Yeah, you've got what Sully did, yeah, which then brings back the little brother fighting that. Then you also have Deshane being the op because he's one of the people funding the projects in the end. This is why they're writing. So you see how you got 2 enemies going against them, and that's how I think will have them
Didn't he come
unite
off then?
again.
Didn't he come off then? That
No.
ball got shut down, didn't it?
Nah, bro. Because they're rioting, bruv. They're rioting right there.
They're
in
probably
the state.
rioting because of Jamie, bro. Because of Jamie getting clapped, fam. They're going to be rioting because Jamie got, bro. Everything was, bro, there was a happy ending pretty much until Sully did that.
Right.
Like, I think that's what's going to have the streets gone crazy, bro. Because you think about it, yeah, the other youth got killed at.
Actually.
Now, this, you know what I'm saying? Jamie's get clapped for no reason. And Jamie clapped his boy as well. Like, so think about it.
Oh, everyone's thinking
Bro,
who's
yeah,
doing
bro,
what.
there's bare dead man them. Like, there's just been bare dead man them.
That's what everyone's done, bro.
This is what I'm saying, fam. I'm just like, Sully's just got to go, bro. Like, that's the only place I'm at this season. Like, and it's like, it's mad because it's like, bro, we've been on this journey, bro. These man keep talking about this 3 season stuff, and it's dirty of you, man, to be showing scenes from season 1 and 2 that of Summer House that you man don't claim, but you're putting it in the beginning of this trailer because you want to get 10 years. You want to talk about how Top Boy's been shelling for 10 years, bro. That's dirty. Anyway, moving forward, like, Sully, like, bro, we've been on this journey for so long, doing so much, but that piece of madness there, bro, whatever took over my man's mind in that second, it's irredeemable for me, fam. And it's like, I just want to see the shame, bro. Like, how are you dealing with this situation? And even the way that Sully's got Deshane's mind wrapped on, obviously,
you can't move without me.
yeah, bro, Deshane, you can't do nothing without me. Like, he's madness has got his hands boys tied. And it's like, so then for me, it's like, well, is Deshane gonna clap Sully? And I'm like, Deshane's not that. I wouldn't even want Deshane to do that. It's mad, bro.
At what point do you say enough?
You can't, bro.
Yeah.
This is why I'm so at Sully's head, bro. Because there's no, bro. Just know he crossed the line, and it's a line that Sully, Deshane, for me, shouldn't cross back.
Right.
Because that's the difference between them. That has always been the difference between them two. If Deshane steps over and claps him, that means Deshane has got to get wiped. Like, in that second that he does it, someone else has got to be behind him, like The Departed, and clap Deshane. Like, that scene's got to end with, you see the harder they fall? When they switch the angle, you think you're boom, boom, boom. It's got to be like that. And Deshane's got to go as well.
Jamie's brother.
And yeah, I'm here for that. And it'd be funny that Jamie's brother ends up clapping Deshane for getting revengeance for his brother and he's killing that man.
Yeah.
See that there? That is cinema, bro. That is cinema, bro. I'm telling you.
just-
And if it don't, bro, I'm just saying. Listen, when he's not giving us trailers like this, yeah, this is what I'm expecting, bro. High level stuff, bro. And the thing is, once again, Netflix, I'm at your fucking neck with this, bro. All in one day. Are you mad, bro? Your trailer, you're gonna say the greatest show on Netflix. This is what people are talking, and we're dropping this all in one day. You, man, bro, please fix your system. And you're giving us The Witcher in 2 parts. And we're getting The Witcher in 2 parts.
2 parts.
In 2 parts.
Oh, and Stranger Things.
Bro, Stranger Things was good.
I know.
I'm not even gonna get it, man.
No, but that's my
But The
point.
Witcher
That's my point.
in 2 parts.
So they can do it for their good shows.
You man are disrespecting the ends, bro. You're disrespecting the ends.
What's good about The Witcher?
No.
When they think it's good.
Yeah, thank you. So the shows they think they're good gives them 2 parts. That's what I'm putting again. The magic.
Again. Yo, bruv. I was like, bruv,
This thing's gonna go crazy.
every season is stress for me, bruv. My heart is tied in a knot, bruv.
What date? They said September 7th. Wait, September. It's in a week. It's in a week, bro.
Crazy.
It's
So
in
they
a
drop
week.
it that late.
It's in a week.
But they do it all the time.
Bro, that's mad.
They
It's
do
in
it
a
all
week.
the time, bro.
It's in a week.
They do it all the
We're
time.
clapping this, bro. We're clapping this thing.
Or like a teaser a month ago.
Patreon.
Yeah. Oh, like you man already listen.
Shit.
You man already know. If you ain't got your Patreon button pushed, listen. All my American Donnies, yeah. You man, I've never watched Top Boy. Listen, you've got between now and September 7th to catch up. Listen, there's not too often, man, them give you recommendations like this. Did you see the $20 super chat you got earlier? I started watching you, man, because of Top Boy. You, man, lock in right now. Lock in. The accents. Lock in. Lock in. Man, them be here listening to us every day. Lock into it. Get me.
Yo.
Listen, one more brush.
We've got one super chat.
Yo, shout out to man like Tobias. Shout out to Tier 3T with the what's good. Tobias, listen. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, let me run you back on what the schedule for the rest of the day is. It's Friday. That means it's Cyber Nerds Day. Cyber Nerds Community Day. We start off with the live. After this, we've got a video coming out at 4 p.m. It's a very important video. It's sponsored by IMAX. Check it out. Jump on there. Comment section below. Let us know if you're going to go watch Blue Beetle today or not on that video.
This
video.
is the first
They should.
community that we've done with all 3 of us, right?
This is
'Cause
the
you've
fir-
done with him.
This is
you've
the
done with me.
first. Today will be the first official Community Day gaming live. It starts at 6 p.m. British Standard Time. We're all going to be here in the studio. We're going to be playing a bunch of games. All multiplayer games. You can play with us. You come in, join the live, have a good time, put your feet up, turn up. It's Friday. We're going all night. That's what she said. We're going to have a great time.
Might have to
Film
bring
me.
out the tequila bottle still.
Yeah, you man crack this tequila is definitely going to go down. But what I will say is, shout out to...
Oh, trying to listen to what I'm saying. And all I'm hearing is Friday. It's Saturday. This guy, bro.
You man, ladies and gentlemen, look. Shout out to everyone who's been plugged into the video. Appreciate you watching us. If you haven't already, make sure you're subscribing, hitting the thumbs up, and pressing the notification bell so you get notified every time we drop a banger. Other than that, we've got a video coming out at 4 p.m. Make sure you're checking out. And the gaming live starts at 6 p.m. Community Day is well upon us. Don't miss out. Other than that, I'm LAJ, baby.
Revenue Gio.
Lord Pineapples.
Yo, shout out to Mad Max on the buttons. Shout out to producer Sash with the notes. And we will be back next time. We're out.
Peace.